Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome to Heaven on Earth, where it's my goal to bring a piece of heaven into your life. I got a comment asking about high school and asking for advice, and since it's August, I thought it would be a good time to start my back to school series. And so for the whole month of August, and depending on how much you guys like it, maybe a little bit into September, I'll be doing back to school stuff like DIYs, advice, and stuff like that. So this week, I'm going to give you my high school survival guide. Here we go. So if you are a freshman coming into high school, my advice, ask where your classes are. That's what me and my friend did. Right after they had the little assembly, they gave us our class schedules, we went straight up to a teacher and asked where our class was. And then after every one of my classes, I asked where my next class was. You don't want to get lost. People think it's probably uncool to ask where your class is, so you try to figure it out yourself, but it's more uncool to get lost and come in late with everyone staring at you. Number 2, keep your class schedule in an easy to reach place, because even if you think you got it down after the first day, you're still gonna forget which order your classes are. So definitely, if you're a girl, keep it in your purse. If you're a guy, keep it in your pocket, in your bind, or in the little folder in your binder, somewhere where you can see it and you'll remember. And I would definitely recommend keeping that with you until you definitely got your schedule down, because it's really easy to forget the order of your classes. People go into the wrong classes all the time. Number 3, don't try so hard to fit in. Just be who God made you to be. And if people don't like that, then obviously it doesn't matter and you don't have to be friends with that person. Someone's gonna like you for who you are. So I can't speak. Just be who God made you to be and don't try to fit in. Number 4. Be nice to everyone and don't be afraid to make new friends. Most of my friends are from completely different schools. I'm not friends with really anyone who went to my school or who I used to be friends with in elementary school. I made a lot of new friends from different elementary schools. And so, yeah, don't be afraid to talk to new people and don't be afraid of people from different schools, because you never know, you can meet your future best friend. Number 5, bring hand sanitizer. You never know what you're gonna touch. High school, there's gum under the desks, and those new lockers that you get aren't always clean. And I would just say definitely keep a hand sanitizer in your backpack or your purse, because I can't tell you how many times I have put my hands under my desk and I have touched gum. It is the grossest thing ever, and I wish I had hand sanitizer with me. I would get up and ask to go to the bathroom just so I could wash my hands or something. It was just ugh. And then at lunchtime, people don't clean up after themselves, and there's sticky stuff all over it. It's just gross. And to add on to that, I would definitely bring a little survival kit kind of thing, with whatever you need, like band-aids, bobby pins. Not every teacher has band-aids. That's really irritating, but it's true. I'd ask for a band-aid. Oh, go to the office. Walk all the way to the office just because I got a little cut. So definitely bring bobby pins, band-aids, extra hair ties, bring your makeup, a hairbrush, a little one. And that's something you can keep in your locker. Also probably some snacks too. For in between classes, you can either keep it in your backpack or your purse or your locker. Number 6, take notes. Some days I was tired, and as I told you, I have anxiety, and it was hard to concentrate in class with my anxiety, so I would draw instead of taking notes, and I bombed most of my tests. So definitely take notes. Even if you think you'll remember it, you won't always remember it. So definitely take notes, because that's one of the mistakes I made. In some of my classes, I would not take notes, and I just kind of pretend I was taking notes. And that didn't really work out well, so definitely take notes. Number 7, study. I know, that word, it's awful. You don't want to study, you don't want to do homework, but do it. I never studied, and as I just said, I bombed most of my tests. See, I was good with homework because I can look up the answers and all that. But when it came to tests, I get really nervous. I'm a terrible test taker. And the fact that I didn't study didn't make it any easier. I would forget everything and I would guess all the time. So I definitely would say to study. It depends. I don't think you need to study for like a week straight, but definitely study the night before. And if you have time, the morning before the test, because that's when your mind's fresh and it's right before the test, so you're gonna remember it faster. Number 8, don't stress about finals. Number 9, that was 8. Number 9 is get involved. I know like everyone says this, it's like get involved, and it's like, that sounds kind of lame sometimes to some people, but that's how you make friends and that's how you make the best memories ever. All my great memories of high school are all times I got involved in things like homecoming, sports, rallies, yearbook, and like photography and stuff like that. Like football games they're so big in my town because it's a little town. We all love football, and like the whole town comes and we all have fun, and we don't all necessarily watch the football game, but just being there with your friends is such a great time, and cheering on your team, and it's so fun. So whatever your interest is, whether it's writing, maybe you could join newspaper, you can join yearbook, whatever it is, find a club or a school activity or sport or something that has to do with your interests, and definitely do that, because then you'll in those activities and clubs and stuff, you'll find people with similar interests, and then you can find lifelong friends doing that. Like I wrote an essay on this. Like it's so important to get involved because it helps the future so much. You meet new friends. If you're shy, you break out of your shell like me. I mean, I'm still kind of shy, but I broke out of my shell a lot getting involved. And it helps you with your grades. People in sports, studies show that do better in school because they have to maintain a certain average to stay on the team, so they're gonna study. And it looks good on college applications, and it's just so important. And not only all that stuff, but it's just important for you, and it makes you happy, and those are gonna be lifelong memories. Number 10, these 4 years will fly by super fast. They'll be gone in the blink of an eye. I know everyone says that and you're like, yeah, whatever, but when I was sitting there graduation day, I was like, dang, I feel like I just started, and now the next part of my life is starting, and it's just so crazy. So definitely don't take it for granted. Don't take anything for granted. Just have fun and definitely make a lot of memories, because you don't want to look back on those 4 years with regret. Have fun and do your best. Don't try to fit in. Be who God made you to be, and try to make the right decisions, because you don't want to look back with all this regret. Everyone says it's gonna be those 4 years are gonna be the best times of your life. That's not always necessarily true. I didn't like high school that much, and I'm kind of glad that I graduated and moving on to the next part of my life, but I still had a lot of fun. I don't think in my old age I'm going to be like, man, high school was the best thing ever. Nothing compares to, I don't know. There's gonna be times along the way that's gonna be way better than that. But still make the best out of it. Don't just go through the motions. Like, have fun and make good memories. So that's my tips and my survival guide for high school. Those are just some lessons that I've learned through my 4 years of high school. If you have any questions about it and I did not mention them, and I did not cover your questions in this video, please comment down below and I'll comment back. But if I get enough questions, I'll make part 2. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope it helped you in some way. Comment down below any prayer requests or video requests you have. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to know when I post my next video. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed week. God bless. Talk to you in my next video. And I lost my train of thought. The heck was that?
Are you recording?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's fine.
The food's ready.
Alright, I'm almost done. That button, so you excuse me. Yeah. Okay.